Manipulation in relationships is not bound by gender, but men often find themselves in situations where emotional, social, or psychological tactics are used against them. Whether it's guilt-tripping, playing the victim, or subtly steering your choices, manipulation can drain your confidence, waste your time, and erode your sense of self. The good news is, with awareness and boundaries, you can protect yourself and build healthier, more authentic connections. Here's how to stop being manipulated by women. 1. Recognize the signs of manipulation. The first step to stopping manipulation is identifying it. Many men fail to notice because manipulation often comes disguised as affection, care, or neediness. Common tactics include guilt-tripping, making you feel selfish for prioritizing yourself. Silent treatment, using withdrawal to force compliance. Excessive flattery, praising you only when you do what they want. Playing the victim, turning every issue into your fault. Ultimatums, pushing you into a corner with, "If you love me, you would." When these behaviors consistently reappear, recognize them for what they are: power plays, not genuine expressions of care. 2. Strengthen your emotional awareness. Manipulation thrives on emotional ignorance. If you don't understand your feelings, someone else can twist them against you. Learn to pause and ask yourself, am I agreeing to this because I want to, or because I feel pressured? Do I feel guilty, afraid, or obligated right now? Is this decision aligned with my long-term values? By becoming emotionally aware, you separate genuine connection from coercion. This self-awareness acts as armor against manipulation. 3. Set and enforce boundaries. Boundaries are the strongest weapon against manipulation. If you don't clearly communicate limits, others will push until they find your breaking point. A healthy boundary might sound like, "I'm not comfortable with that. I need time to think before I commit. If you continue insulting me, I'm leaving the conversation." The key is consistency. Manipulators test boundaries. If you fold after one push, the cycle continues. Standing firm teaches others that your respect is non-negotiable. 4. Stop seeking approval. Many men get manipulated because they crave validation. When a woman realizes you need her constant approval, she can control your actions by threatening to withhold affection, intimacy, or praise. Detach your self-worth from external validation. Focus on your own goals, values, and achievements. The less you rely on others to define your worth, the harder it becomes for anyone to control you. 5. Master the power of no. One of the simplest yet hardest skills is learning to say no without apology or over-explanation. Manipulators feed on hesitation. A firm, calm no shuts down attempts to pressure you. For example, if she insists you spend money irresponsibly, say, "No, that's not in my budget." If she demands all your free time, say, "No, I need space to recharge." Remember, no is a complete sentence. You don't owe anyone a justification for living on your terms. 6. Watch actions, not words. Manipulators often promise change, but their behavior remains the same. Pay attention to consistency. If her actions repeatedly contradict her words, don't rationalize or make excuses. Empty apologies, dramatic gestures, or short-lived improvements are common tricks to reset your trust. Value patterns, not moments. 7. Keep control of your resources. Manipulation often extends to finances, time, and energy. If you allow someone else to control these, they hold power over you. Protect your independence. Don't co-sign loans or make big financial commitments under pressure. Don't neglect your friendships or hobbies just to keep her happy. Don't exhaust yourself emotionally by always being the rescuer. A balanced relationship is built on mutual contribution, not exploitation. 8. Build inner strength and independence. At the root of manipulation is imbalance. One person fears losing the other more. Strengthen yourself mentally, physically, and socially. Build a fulfilling life that doesn't depend entirely on one relationship. When you know you can walk away without collapsing, manipulation loses its grip. Independence makes you more attractive and less vulnerable. 9. Communicate directly and honestly. Clear, direct communication is the enemy of manipulation. If you sense games being played, call them out calmly. It feels like you're trying to guilt me into this. I notice you only bring this up when I say no. Many manipulators back down once exposed, because their tactics rely on subtlety and confusion. Don't be afraid to shine light on the behavior. 10. Be willing to walk away. The ultimate defense against manipulation is the courage to leave if necessary. If you tolerate repeated dishonesty, disrespect, or emotional games, you enable the cycle. Walking away shows that you value yourself more than temporary comfort. It's not about anger or revenge, it's about self-respect. Final thought: stopping manipulation isn't about distrusting all women or hardening your heart. It's about cultivating self-respect, awareness, and boundaries. When you know your worth, communicate directly, and stand firm, no one can pull your strings. Healthy women value strength and clarity. Manipulators prey on weakness and insecurity. The choice is whether you live as someone else's pawn or as the master of your own life.